Hello Aries, this is your reading for the second half of January 2021. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Of course, this is for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. Please make sure to watch your Moon and Rising signs as well to get the bigger picture, or if this exact reading doesn't really resonate, you might want to check out your other signs as well. Okay Aries, so I've already got your cards in front of me because I only read jumpers and they tend to take quite a bit before they pop out. So let's have a look at what's in store for you. Your first card is the Six of Cups, Death, the Seven of Cups, the Lover's card, the Three of Wands, the Devil card, okay, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups, and we end the reading with the Six of Swords, okay. And I've also got a few oracle cards for you here, so let's have a look. Trusting your intuition. Listen to your intuition, okay. We get the message, thank you very much. And the Ace of Earth, okay. Okay, Aries, give me just a second to have a look at the cards over here. Okay. So, Aries, there's definitely someone coming back from the past, but you do not want them. It's quite clear to me that you do not want them. With the Six of Cups here, you might be stuck in the past still a little bit. Now, whether this is love, whether this is work, it could be a friendship or a family member. I feel like someone betrayed your trust with this Devil card over here, and this person is showing up in your life again. I think they are just clinging on somehow. They just cannot let go of you, Aries. And it could be an abusive ex, it could be an abusive boss, maybe an ex-friend that used you, that just kept taking from you and never gave back. Could just be a very toxic work environment. And you really, 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 really want to walk away from it with this Death card. You want to leave this in the past where it belongs, but they don't. They keep clinging on, as I've said, and it feels like your energy is quite sassy here, Aries, because you have got plenty of options. And you know you're looking good. You know you are a good catch. So everyone is after you, Aries, in this next few weeks. These next few weeks. Now, whether it's other workplaces wanting to employ you or whether it is in terms of potential love interests, everyone wants a piece of Aries. So you can choose whatever you want here. And I think that quite a lot of these options can be very tempting. I think it's the paradox of choice. Having too many options can be a bad thing as well. So you just don't know which way to go over here, because you know that each and every one of those will happily welcome you into their arms. Now, with the Lover's card, however, there will be a need to narrow it down in the first few weeks to just a couple of choices, just a couple of paths, a couple of options. This is a card of a big decision coming up. Now, think about this properly, Aries. Think about it before you make a decision, because it feels like this might take you on a completely new path, completely new journey, and it might not be that easy to reverse it once you start this, once you make a choice. Now, looking at this second pile of cards over here, the Lovers, the Three of Wands, and the Devil. Again, I am getting quite a toxic vibe over here. I feel like if this was a job situation, it must have been a very toxic work environment. You wanted to grow. Yeah. You wanted to grow, but there's opportunity for growth was not given to you. You wanted to expand. You wanted progress in your life with this Three of Wands. You wanted a long-term commitment and a stable foundation. You didn't want to wait any longer. You were getting out of the Two Wands energy, out of the waiting energy into the Three of Wands. You were putting lots of hard work in, and it just wasn't paying off. It feels like someone could have been using you with this Devil card. This is quite a narcissistic energy. You could apply this both to your work environment or to your relationships, to your ex, maybe an unhealthy friendship. Take whatever resonates over here. Whoever this person is or was, excuse me, now that they know what they've lost, they want you back in their lives. It's insanely difficult for them to let you go, Aries. The Devil can also signify having mental health issues, so depression, for example. So whatever this Six of Cups was, whatever this past situation was, they were messing with your self-esteem, gaslighting you even. Now that's why you really wanted to release it and say goodbye forever with the Death card, because you know deep down inside that you've got plenty of options. You know that you're a keeper, Aries, and I think that when this person sees how many other people are interested in you, they find it difficult to let go. They want to sneak back in. They are not willing to share with anyone else. But I think you are done, Aries. I can see that possibly you might have let them back in a few times. You might have been tempted by this Devil card to take them back, give them one last chance, and they disappoint you again with this Ten of Swords. But because you've had that one last disappointment, it's like a nail in the coffin. You finally know that you do not want to stay in this mess any longer. You might have endured some abuse in this relationship, whether it was work or love, and you just know that you don't want to go through another disappointment. And so it's time to let go of what no longer serves you with this Death card. But whatever they did, yet again, even if it's painful, it brings you closure. It's like the final straw. It brings you relief. It brings you hope. Because you know that nothing more can be done in this situation. There's nothing left to be saved. And so you can let go of it for good. And I know that this card looks quite dramatic, Aries, I know. But actually, if you look at it, in the background, the very dark clouds are clearing up. This is hope. This is kind of a feeling of rock bottom. And the only way from this, the only way is up. You can only move forward with this energy. Now, your next card is the Five of Cups, and there might be some disappointment because you were hoping that if you give them just one last chance, you were hoping that things would work, that they would change. But instead, they let you down yet again with the Ten of Swords. But maybe this card is showing up here to help you forget and move on. Focus on those two cups that are still upright, rather than those three that have fallen over. Remember, you do have plenty of options with the Seven of Cups. So chin up, Aries, and focus on the new opportunities coming in. Especially since your last card is the Six of Swords. And it's a really nice card to see after all of this happening over here. All of this toxic energy here. This is a release, and I feel I like to see you moving on with the Six of Swords. This is a card of safety, a card of shelter, relief, transition, calmer waters, a card of healing, stability. It shows up when you need to know that you shouldn't let your past define you. Yeah, maybe you've given in with this Devil card before. Maybe their abuse had left a mark on you, but it can all be healed. You won't make the same mistakes again. Now, maybe this connection was there to teach you something, so take special care of your mental health in these upcoming weeks, Aries, with this Devil card over here. Now, looking at the spread, I'm thinking it might be difficult for you to walk away from this toxic energy. Although you want to, with the Death card, it's difficult. You might feel a little bit stuck. You might feel like you're still bound in these shackles. But it's difficult because you might be strongly attached. This is a card of strong attachment. I think still you are getting closure. This person used up all of their chances and it's simply the end of it for you. And I know, Aries, that you're an insanely strong star sign, and I know you always want to lead and carry others when they are in need. But with this Six of Swords, you know what? Let others carry you for a little bit. Let others carry you for a moment. This person in the card is being passive. They are being guided. They are being led. They are being taken somewhere to a new destination. So, for your extra tarot card, you have got the Ace of Earth. And this card is all about planning for the future. It's quite similar to the Ace of Pentacles. It's a card of a material gain. It's a card of making preparations, new financial or career opportunity, of starting fresh. It also shows up when you should rethink your career. So I feel like it's asking you to take that leap of faith and look for something better, especially if what I've said about the toxic work environment resonates for you, Aries. And your last two cards are all about intuition, okay? You cannot fake that if you've got two cards like that coming out. This is a really strong energy. There's a need to listen to your inner voice. I think that in terms of this entire spread, you could still be stuck in this work or work situation or this situationship. Maybe your intuition has been trying to tell you for a while now that something's not quite right. So listen to your body as well, Aries. Intuition is not just the mind. If something makes you feel physically sick, physically ill, that's another strong sign. Take note of those feelings. We were built this way. We were built to feel our intuition in a physical way. It's a physical manifestation of your intuition. So don't stay stuck in a comfortable, familiar situation just because you think there's nothing better out there for you, because there is, Aries. The world is your oyster. Now, to end this, I want to say that sometimes it's really painful to let go, but usually it's even more painful to stay in a situation like that. Okay, Aries, I hope this resonated. I hope that whatever this is, you find the courage to leave this behind, to move on. As I've said, don't be scared to take that leap of faith. You do have so many other options waiting for you. There is an energy of healing for you, especially since the Six of Swords came out as the last card. So yeah, if it did resonate, I would be very grateful for a thumbs up. If it didn't, as I've said, you are free to check out your your moon and rising signs as well. Maybe they will have better messages for you, Aries. So thank you for watching, and I shall speak to you very, very soon. Have a lovely rest of January, Aries. Bye bye.